another one.
Battle Booth is Hoffa Gang on the low. He Hoffa Gang on the low. I'm Battle Booth Gang, so y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
The Battle Booth. If you look him up, y'all go subscribe to his channel.
Hey, what up, man? It's your boy Joe here in Battle Booth. We got to talk about this, right? You guys know who this is behind me right here? Y'all know who that is, right? I'm so fly. I got money, so that's a good enough reason to buy the things I buy. Banks is fresh out the gutter, too smooth to stutter. The cigarette spread a river like 2 scoops of butter. Before I leave the crib, I tell my mother I love her. Bruh. Multiple people across social media, battle rap social media, battle rap, people and fans or seem to think that Lloyd Banks, Lloyd Banks is supposedly going to be on Max Out 2. Bruh. G-Unit. Bruh. DNA Tooth apparently was one of the people. I'm not gonna front. I keep it real. I don't really rock with DNA Tooth. I didn't see it on his page or anything. I just don't really rock with, somebody that hides behind a mask to put information out that, could be controversial in order to avoid people knowing who they are. And I don't respect things like that. But apparently he did share a potential card, right? Where the headlining battle was Lloyd Banks versus John the Don, bruh. Oh my God. Is this true? Is this real? We have no idea yet. But I'll tell you one thing right now, right? Is that if Lloyd Banks decides to step on the stage in front of John the Don, bruh, that's probably going to be one of the worst mistakes that Lloyd Banks has ever made in his entire career, bruh. Bruh, hold up. Oh, you know what? We're not even going to do that because I ain't trying to get flagged, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get demonetized, so I can't even play music like that. But bruh, do y'all remember Lloyd Banks? Y'all remember how Lloyd Banks used to give it up, man? G-Unit, single albums, you know what I'm saying, tracks, all that. Lloyd Banks has always been fire to me, bro. Honestly. But I will say that Lloyd Banks has never been... His rap has never been complex or really intricate or put together in a way where, somebody's gonna go, wow, that was crazy. Lloyd Banks is kind of like typical like a lot of other rappers where they have, very simple, type bars and literally have depended on the music aspect, and not so much the lyrical aspect. You know what I mean? So, and also the thing is, right, the reason why I think Lloyd Banks would get absolutely washed on a battle rap stage is there is nothing showing, or I don't think there is anything that shows us that Lloyd Banks has ever actually battle rapped before. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that you could just go into, and on your first shot and try this out and think you're going to be successful. If Lloyd Banks does end up battling on Max Out 2, what he's really doing is he's going to be paid to take an L. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be paid to lose, pretty much. Also, what it'll do is it'll bring in a lot of eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of similar to Cassidy, not nearly as much as Cassidy, because Cassidy's the energy, but he'll bring in new eyes, you know what I'm saying? New audience, You know what I'm saying? New people, new numbers, and things like that. So if Lloyd Banks does end up getting booked as a main event on Max Out 2, that's literally the only reason I see it happening. You know what I'm saying? Knowing ARP is more of a strategic business move than it'll be a move of, is this actually a good battle? Because it actually won't be. It'll be a trash battle because John the Don would get him up out of here, bro. Period, bro. Like, oh, man. Again, I like Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm saying? I think Lloyd Banks is dope. I always used to listen to his music. I haven't been listening to Lloyd Banks nearly as much, you know what I'm saying? Like within the past few years. But I haven't been listening to music in general in the past few years. You know what I'm saying? Because music, some, I listen to a little bit, but most music for the most part is going down in the direction of leading people down the wrong paths. You know what I'm saying? Drugs and money and hoes and this and that. And it's just, that's what it does. You know what I mean? So it's like I've decided to, gravitate away from that. You know what I mean? But either way, man, I would be very excited, if it were to happen, simply because I'm a fan of Lloyd Banks still, like his music career, who he was. You know what I mean? Like, I'm positive that Lloyd Banks wouldn't be able to put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? A battle rap fight. I don't mean a physical fight. I mean a battle rap fight up against John the Don, bro. I just say that right now, man. I just say that right now. I'm gonna leave that right there, though. Apparently, again, this is what's going on, man. There's a bunch of people out here. Even Mickey Fax even posted a tweet saying that he heard that Lloyd Banks was supposed to be on Max Out 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's going on out here, man? Is Lloyd Banks really about to be on Max Out 2? ARP? What's going on out here, fam? Let us know. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe.